Hi, and welcome to English Eve Podcast. My name is Sophia, and I'm happy you're here. Today, we'll talk about something important, how just 10 minutes a day can help you feel more confident in English. It's something we all face, and it can really help us grow. We'll look at it in a new way, something simple but powerful. Joining me is David. Together, we'll share stories, small problems, and useful ideas. Are you ready? Let's get started. David, I know a lot of our listeners feel nervous about speaking English. Did you ever feel that way?
Absolutely. When I was younger, I moved to a new city where no one spoke my language. I remember going to a store and trying to ask for bread. I got so nervous, I just pointed and walked away.
Oh, I know that feeling. It's like your voice disappears when you need it most.
Yes, I wasn't afraid of English. I was afraid of how I sounded or making a mistake. That fear stopped me from even trying.
I think many people feel the same. They want to speak, but they're scared of looking silly.
Exactly. And the worst part? I believed I had to study for hours to feel better. But guess what? I couldn't do it. I was tired, I had work. It didn't fit my life.
So what changed?
One day, I told myself, can I just do 10 minutes? That's it. I didn't want to be fluent. I just wanted to feel less afraid. So I made a rule, 10 minutes a day, no excuses.
That sounds simple, but also life-changing?
It was. I stopped waiting for the perfect time. I started using short moments, brushing my teeth, waiting for the bus, drinking coffee. That's when I started talking to myself in English, one sentence at a time.
That's so honest. I think sometimes we wait for a big moment to become confident. But maybe the small moments matter more.
Yes, there's a quote I love. Don't wait for motivation. Start with action, and motivation will follow.
I love that. It takes the pressure off. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to start. Can you share what your first 10-minute routine looked like?
Sure, it was super basic, minute 1 to 3. I listened to a short English video or quote. Minute 4 to 6, I repeated the sentence out loud 2 to 3 times. Minute 7 to 10, I said one new sentence about my day. For example, I'm feeling tired today, but I will try.
That's so doable.
Yes, and on some days, I only did 5 minutes. But I told myself, this is enough. The secret is not being perfect. The secret is showing up.
That's such an important message. Show up, even if it's just for 5 minutes.
Exactly. The best part, after a week, I started looking forward to it. It felt like a small break, just me and the language. No stress.
That's beautiful. It's not just about learning. It's about making peace with the process. Now here's where English gets interesting. Let's look at some idioms that have been used. Idiom spotlight. Show up. To appear or be present. Example 1. I didn't feel confident, but I showed up and practiced anyway. Example 2. Confidence grows when you show up every day, even for 10 minutes. Look forward to feel happy about something in the future. Example 1. I look forward to my 10-minute routine every morning. Example 2. She looked forward to speaking English without fear. One step at a time. To do something slowly and patiently. Example 1. You don't have to rush, just take it one step at a time. Example 2. He built his confidence one step at a time, using short daily routines. Build confidence. To grow self-belief slowly. Example 1. I started to build confidence by speaking alone in my room. Example 2. You can build confidence through small daily habits. In the next part, we'll talk about the emotional side, what makes people give up, and how to stay kind to yourself when progress feels slow. Stick with us. So, David, your story about starting small really touched me. But I think a lot of learners feel something heavy, like shame or failure, when they try to start a routine and then stop.
Yes, that feeling is real, and I've felt it too. There were days when I said, I'll practice tonight, and then I didn't. I felt lazy. I told myself, see, you're not serious. And that voice became louder than my progress.
That's something we don't talk about enough. It's not just hard to start. It's hard to be kind to yourself when you miss a day.
Exactly. But here's something I learned the hard way. One missed day is not the end. It's just a part of the story. I started saying to myself, okay, today didn't work. I'll try again tomorrow. That's still progress.
That's such a helpful mindset shift, like not letting one small mistake turn into quitting the whole thing.
Yes, and it's like this quote I really love. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill.
I love that one too. So honest. Not perfect, just courageous. Let's talk about what stops people emotionally. What makes someone stop a routine, even when it's only 10 minutes?
Good question. For many of my students, it's self-doubt. They think, my English is too bad, or 10 minutes won't help. But here's the truth. Small habits help you fight that doubt. Every time you speak one sentence, you're telling your brain, I can do this.
Wow. Yes. It's like we use the routine to teach our brain a new story.
Exactly. And for people who feel shy, I say this. Confidence doesn't come first. Practice comes first. Confidence follows.
I felt that. I used to wait until I felt brave enough to speak, but the bravery never came until I just spoke, even when I was nervous.
That's it. The bravery often comes after the action, not before.
Okay, let's be real. Some listeners are probably thinking, but my life is so busy. I have school, work, and family. What would you say to someone who has no time?
I'd say this, you don't need perfect time. You need a small window. Think of time like pockets in your jeans. Small, but useful. Waiting in line? That's 2 minutes. Walking home? 3 minutes. You can use that time to say one sentence out loud, or listen to one audio.
That's a great image. Pockets of time. It's not about finding a big block. It's about collecting small pieces.
Yes, and even if you just whisper to yourself, it counts. There was a month when I only practiced while brushing my teeth. I'd say things like, today was long, or I feel sleepy, but I'm proud of myself. It wasn't perfect, but it was real.
That's powerful. You made English part of your real life, not some separate study world.
Yes, and when language becomes part of life, confidence grows naturally.
Now here's where English gets interesting. Let's look at some idioms we use today. Idiom spotlight. Part of the story. Something that belongs to your personal journey. Example 1. Missing a day is just part of the story. Example 2. Mistakes are not the end. They are part of the story. 2. Pockets of time. Small free moments during your day. Example 1. Use your pockets of time to practice English. Example 2. I found pockets of time while cooking or commuting. 3. Follow through. To complete or continue what you start. Example 1. I made a plan and tried to follow through every day. Example 2. Confidence grows when we follow through with small actions. Vocabulary spotlight. Self-doubt. The feeling of not believing in yourself. Example 1. I felt self-doubt when I made a mistake. Example 2. Small habits helped me fight self-doubt. Sophia. In the next part, we'll explore how to design your own routine that fits your life, whether you're a morning person, a night owl, or just plain tired. Let's make this real, together. All right, David, we've shared stories, struggles, and small wins. Now let's bring it all together. How can a listener start their 10-minute routine today without stress or pressure?
Start small, start honest. I always say, don't try to do more, try to do less, but do it often.
I love that. It gives us permission to be gentle. So what's one simple routine you'd suggest for a beginner?
Here's one I've used with learners who feel shy or tired. Minute 1 to 3. Listen to a short sentence from a podcast or video. Minute 4 to 6. Write one sentence about how you feel today. Minute 7 to 10. Say both sentences out loud 2 to 3 times.
That sounds peaceful, not noisy, not heavy, just soft practice.
Exactly. It's not homework, it's self-care. Confidence doesn't grow from doing more, it grows from feeling safe while doing a little.
That's so powerful. So, should we do the same thing every day?
No need. You can choose what fits you that day. Some days you just repeat, some days you write, some days you talk to yourself in the mirror. The rule is simple. Do something with English for you for 10 minutes.
It's like making a small promise to yourself.
Yes, and when you keep that promise, even just once a day, you start to believe, maybe I can do this.
Okay, before we close, I want to ask, what's one sentence someone can say to themselves when they feel nervous to speak English?
Here it is. I don't have to be perfect. I just need to begin. That sentence helped me many times.
That's beautiful, and true for so many things in life.
Confidence is not about knowing everything. It's about showing up when you don't. That's how you grow.
So, listeners, if you're wondering if a 10-minute routine can help, the answer is yes. Not because it makes you fluent tomorrow, but because it makes you stronger today.
Exactly. It's not fast, but it's real.
Here's where English gets interesting. Let's look at some idioms we used. Keep a promise. To do what you said you would do. Example 1. I try to keep a promise to practice English for 10 minutes. Example 2. She felt proud when she kept her promise to herself. 2. Begin again. To restart after stopping. Example 1. If I miss a day, I just begin again. Example 2. There's no shame in starting over. Just begin again. 3. Do something for yourself. To take care of your needs. Example 1. I speak English each morning to do something for myself. Example 2. A small routine can help you do something for yourself each day. Vocabulary spotlight. Self-care. Actions that help you stay healthy and calm. Example 1. My 10-minute routine is a form of self-care. Example 2. Speaking English kindly to yourself is self-care, not study. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you take just one thing from this episode, let it be this. I don't have to be perfect. I just need to begin. We all have busy lives. We all get tired. But even in those moments, we can still give ourselves a small space. Just 10 minutes. To speak, to listen, or to simply breathe in the language we're learning. If this episode made you pause, smile, or think a little deeper, I invite you to write about it. What did you feel? What do you want to try? Or simply tell yourself, today, I showed up. That's enough. You can share your thoughts in the comments or write in your private journal. No pressure, just honesty. We're here to learn gently, with care. We'll be back soon with another real-life topic and another safe space to grow together. Only sign up if this brings you value. Keep learning your way.